from the front lines of faith and justice. This is Firebird Dispatch.
Hey Firebirds. This week we're tracking the spirit through the streets, past the tanks, and into the jet streams of power. Let's get into it. Dateline Global, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, US. On May the 1st, millions hit the streets on International Workers' Day, a movement with roots as deep as justice itself. They marched for wages, dignity, and rights that should never have been stripped. But this wasn't just a union protest or a call for labor reform. It was a collective exhale, the kind you hear when people are done being ignored. From Paris to Tokyo, young people joined elders, migrants, stood with citizens, artists with nurses. The spirit moved in chants and drum beats. And here's the thing. May Day wasn't just a protest. It was a planetary pause. In a world choking on corporate greed and government apathy, this was the sound of the earth shaking off the chains. Don't let anyone tell you that protest is passé. It's prayer. Protest is prayer, and it's power, and it is prophecy. Dateline, Washington, D.C. Coming this June, in just a couple of weeks, the Trump administration is staging a $45 million military parade in our nation's capital. They say it's to honor the U.S. Army's 250th birthday. But the optics, let's be honest, it's a flex. You got 6,600 troops, 150 military vehicles, 50 aircraft overhead, and it just happens to fall on Trump's birthday. What a coincidence. It is Flag Day, however, so I'm sure we'll see plenty of those. Meanwhile, infrastructure crumbles. The weight of the tanks and other armored vehicles is going to wreak havoc on city streets. And at the same time that that's happening, we're spending all that money there. School lunches are getting cut. Meals on Wheels are getting cut. Head Start preschool programs are getting cut. Medicaid is getting cut. And people are being told there's no money for health care or housing. But for tanks? Yeah, there's always money for tanks, right? Here's the thing. When power puts on a uniform, pay attention. This isn't patriotism. It's pageantry with a price tag. The kind of spectacle empire thrives on. Flags waving, engines roaring, silence expected, but we are not silent. And we don't salute false gods. Sounds a little too much to me like the Roman Empire entering into Jerusalem as Jesus rode in on a donkey. Which side are you going to be on? Which gate will you be present at? Who will you be cheering for? Where will you be protesting? Dateline, Doha, Qatar. In what's being called the Qatar plane debacle, a quiet scandal is breaking wide open. Multiple U.S. officials allegedly received lavish flights, gifts, and hospitality from the Qatari government while overseeing U.S. policy that benefits them. And then there's the whole plane that's supposedly being given to the president to replace Air Force One, and when he leaves office to take with him. We'll see how that goes. According to the Constitution, those kinds of gifts have to be approved by Congress, and there are a lot in Congress who just see this as unethical grifting. So none of this is illegal yet, but it is shady. And while everyone points fingers, no one's really saying no just yet. Keep the pressure on your elected officials. Ethics watchdogs are raising alarms, you think? Transparency advocates are getting drowned out. But here's the thing, when ethics boards go silent and private jets take off, who's watching the runway? This isn't just about Qatar. It's about the slow, steady corrosion of moral clarity in places that shape our global future. And when backroom deals become standard fare, democracy doesn't die loudly. It rots quietly from the inside out. So there you have it, just 3 highlights or lowlights from the last week. The people marching, the empire parading, the elites flying high. And us? We're choosing another way. We walk with the protesters, we challenge the parades, we expose the jets. We don't buy the spectacle, we don't rent our soul. We follow the fire. This is Pastor Deb Swift for Firebird Dispatch. Stay grounded, stay clear, stay lit. Over and out.
You've been watching Firebird Dispatch. Rising in love, grounded in justice. Join the movement at #FirebirdSpirit.